Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a fine Saturday morning here. We're going to talk more football. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiawe. Today I'm going to talk to you about Kevin Prince Boateng. Apparently, the coach of Barcelona, Ernesto Valverde, is not a happy man about Kevin Prince Boateng's attitude in training. I'll bring you more details on that as to how true that is. I'm also going to talk to you about the Black Stars. They will have a few friendlies lined up and they will determine who they'll face after the AFCON 2019 draw, that is this Friday. And I'm going to talk to you about ALHAJI GRUNSAH. ALHAJI GRUNSAH said we need SULLEY, MUNTARI and Kevin Prince Boateng Black in the Black Star squad. I'll tell you why he's become an advocate for this as well. As usual, if you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So we all know Kevin Prince Boateng made a shock January transfer move, winter window transfer move from Sassuolo. It was a loan move from Sassuolo to FC Barcelona. Since his transfer, it hasn't been all rosy for him at FC Barcelona, struggling to get a finding on a starting berth in the team on a regular basis with Luis Suarez. The role he was tasked with is a backup, role, always was a backup role. He was never going to out Luis Suarez from the team, but at least a regular starting place from the bench would have been a start. But it hasn't been like that for Kevin Prince Boateng. He has had only 2 starts, one in the Copa del Rey and one in the La Liga for FC Barcelona. And according to reports coming out from Barcelona, coach Ernesto Valverde is not a happy man about Kevin Prince Boateng's behavior in training. Yes, that's what the reporter from Spain has revealed. He says that is why Kevin Prince Boateng might not be getting enough playing time. So I don't know how true this is, but I'm going to read the story to you guys. The story says here, according to reports, FC Barcelona gaffer Ernesto Valverde is upset with Kevin Prince Boateng's attitude towards training since he joined the club. Now, Javi Miguel, a Spanish journalist who disclosed this to the Club de la Janet on Catalonia radio, the 31-year-old's lack of interest in training is disappointing the manager. Ghanaian forward joined the La Liga side on a 6-month long loan deal from Italian side Sassuolo during the January transfer window and has only made 2 appearances for the Catalan Giants. Now, Boateng's last appearance for Barcelona shirt was on February 16th, and 2 months on, the player is yet to feature for coach Ernesto Valverde and Ernesto Valverde's side, and this is attributed to the player's attitude in training. Now, Barca's coaches were recently further disappointed by his attitude when he failed to attend 2 optional training sessions after the international break. Although the sessions were optional, it was basically a test of whether or not Boateng could be bothered to turn up and potentially improve his chances of getting a game. He didn't, and now it's not beyond the realms of possibility that he's already played his final match for the club, the journalist said. Now, Miguel went further to state that the club would dispose of his services once his 6-month contract expires. One thing's for sure, Barca will not be signing him on a permanent contract this summer, he assured. The journalist further tweeted that the training was only a trap to see the commitment of the ex-Tottenham player, which he failed, deepening the disappointment of the club handlers. Boateng has disappointed the coaches also at the extra sporting level. He does not like to train a lot. He did not go to either of the 2 volunteer training sessions in the week of selections. It was a trap of the technicians and one more point of his disappointment, his tweet said. So Kevin Prince Boateng there obviously is not impressing the coaches at FC Barcelona. I think this was a trap they set for him. They said the training sessions after the international breaks were optional, but they wanted to see his commitment even though he's not getting playing time. They want to see his commitment and wanted to test him, and he failed miserably. He didn't come for the training sessions, and it looks like he might not play for FC Barcelona until the end of his contract. 6-month loan deal is over, and I think the Barca coaches are really disappointed with Kevin Prince Boateng after this incident happened. Let me know your thoughts on this. I'm really surprised by this. They said he doesn't like training a lot. That's what the journalist said. I don't know how true this is, but it could be true. He wouldn't bring out news that is false like that. He's a trusted journalist, and I am really, if this is true, I'm kind of disappointed in Kevin Prince Boateng. He should be more professional. He is a professional and experienced player, and I expect much more from him. Kevin Prince Boateng's news there still not impressing the Barca coaches, and it looks like his days at Barcelona are really numbered, and it doesn't look like they'll sign him permanently from the look of things. You head back to Sassuolo, back to the Italian league, and probably do well for the club who still need him. But let me know your thoughts on this issue in the comments box. I'll move on to my next story, and it's about the Ghana Black Stars. It says here, Ghana to seek friendly opponents after AFCON 2019 draw. So we all know the Black Stars will be playing a series of friendlies before the AFCON 2019, and they will set the opponents, or they will make the arrangement for the opponents they would like to face after the AFCON 2019 draw, which is this Friday. So the story says here, the Ghana Football Association will work round the clock to get pre-2019 African Cup of Nations friendlies after the draw next week. Now, head coach Kwesi Appiah and his technical team will decide which teams will test their squad for the tournament. Zimbabwe expressed interest in playing the Black Stars at a camping base in London, but nothing is confirmed for now. From history, the Black Stars will get opponents who will be around their pre-tournament camping. CAF is yet to officially announce the pots for the draw in Cairo on 12 April. The 24 qualified teams are divided into 4 pots, each containing 6 teams who will be drawn into the 6 first round groups. The top 2 in each pool are now advanced to the second round, along with the best 4 third place teams. CAF will use a mixture of the March 2019 World FIFA rankings and recent past performance in the AFCON finals to sort the teams into 4 slots. So that is it, the AFCON 2019 draw. That is how it will be, and it will be like the Euro 2016 where there were 24 teams. The best 4 third place teams will go on to the round of 16 as well. It will now be like a World Cup format, but with 24 teams instead of 32. It's going to be quite interesting. I'm looking forward to this draw. This channel, you know, will bring you highlights of the draw on Friday 12 April. So after the draw, the Black Stars and the management team of Kwesi Appiah with his backroom staff will determine who they would like to play a friendly with. Usually, it says here in the story that usually the Black Stars choose an opponent who is in and around their camping base. The camping base is also not settled yet. It will be around Qatar or London, one of those Middle East countries or European countries. So as and when I get a final decision on that from the Black Stars camp, I'll let you guys know that as well. So to my final story, and it's about ALHAJI GRUNSAH. ALHAJI GRUNSAH is a club owner, and he says we need SULLEY MUNTARI and Kevin Prince Boateng back in the squad for the AFCON 2019. That's what he's advocating for. This story says here, bankroll of Division 1 side King Faisal Babies ALHAJI Karim GRUNSAH has called on the technical team of the Black Stars to invite experienced duo Kevin Prince Boateng and SULLEY MUNTARI for the AFCON 2019. Now, ALHAJI Karim GRUNSAH believes the pair have what it takes to help the country end their 37-year title drought. This is what he said. Let's invite Kevin and SULLEY to help the team. They are all Ghanaians. I support them very well to be called into the national team for the AFCON, and their experience will be needed at the tournament, he said in an interview. SULLEY has done a lot for the country in terms of football. KP and SULLEY still have something in them to help Ghana retain African respect. The pair were dismissed for indiscipline at the 2014 World Cup and have been asked to apologize to be considered for a return to the national team. Coach Kwesi Appiah revealed recently he will only invite Boateng if he took the steps to apologize for his conduct in Brazil. So Karim GRUNSAH has joined the call for the return of Kevin Prince Boateng and SULLEY MUNTARI. I've also heard that from Kevin Prince Boateng has said there is no way, his father has said there is no way his son is returning to the Black Stars. I don't know who is saying what and what is true, but it's like Kevin Prince Boateng is not even interested in the Black Stars anymore. I don't know, maybe if he can take some convincing to bring him back, if Coach Kwesi Appiah would want him back in the first place without an apology. SULLEY MUNTARI is with Albacete Balompié, struggling for playing time. He's 36 years old. I don't know how SULLEY MUNTARI will fit into the Black Stars team. Probably he will help with experience for the younger players and motivation for the team. So that has been it for today. I will bring you updates. Kevin Prince Boateng's coaches are not happy with him and his attitude with training. ALHAJI GRUNSAH said we should call Kevin Prince Boateng and SULLEY MUNTARI, and the Black Stars looking forward to some friendlies after the AFCON draw. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts on everything. Have a great weekend.